If you're part of the greatest show on Earth, you'll travel almost 25,000 miles a year by train, 48 weeks, 336 days a year on the road. 545 times a year, you'll put on your costumes, spangles, feathers, and beads, and when the spotlight hits, you'll be out there doing what you do best. Circus folk have a special respect for people who work up here, the aerialists, the catchers, and the flyers. We have a saying: the higher up you go, the louder the applause. All alone, 5 stories above the ground, without a net, Albert Powell and La Norma perfected the legend of the single trapeze. Today, the single trapeze is dominated by the breathtaking, death-defying, delicate balance of Sabu. In the 1880s, James Liotard of France leapt from one swinging trapeze to another, and the circus has never been the same. Flyers spinning overhead, devil-may-care, breathtaking, triple somersaults into the waiting hands of the catcher, the heart-stopping highlight of every show, until a young Mexican flyer, Miguel Vazquez, with his family, the Flying Vazquez, did the impossible on July 10th, 1982. 4 complete revolutions, the amazing quadruple somersault, the first man in the world to do it. You know, so strong is the lure and language of the circus that many of the words and phrases have been borrowed by the world at large. When politicians talk about getting on the bandwagon or tossing their hat in the ring, it's because Zachary Taylor rode the circus bandwagon when he was campaigning for president. And President Woodrow Wilson tossed his hat into the ring one night while watching the circus way back in 1916. In fact, it was a circus clown, Dan Rice, who was the model for the famous Uncle Sam poster. There is one other circus expression you should know. This is called Big Bertha. That's what circus people everywhere call Ringling Brothers and barnum&bailey Circus. Big Bertha, the big time. In the circus world, when you're the best, you come here. It's the greatest show on earth. Ringling Brothers and barnum&bailey Circus. It is astounding.